Hello and welcome back to my first hardcore Minecraft world. And today, what we're going to do, we discovered that down at the end of the long heckin' hall um, is in fact an opening. It's a very, very long ways down there, but it opens to become essentially a bridge. But the way that I plan things out means I need to build, like I've got there, that hallway, which has the intersection bits that will eventually become rooms. I will need to do that all the way down so that I can see precisely how far I have to get this room set up. And so that everything lines up nicely when I get down there to the bridge. So this is going to be a long project. Who knows? I managed to find iron. So for once, we might actually get something decent done. We got my two dogs. We've got food. We're going to bring the bed with us so that I don't make the stream so long that it's impossible to watch on Twitch or YouTube. Oh, but before we do that, we're actually going to have to go out there and collect some more oak because the trees have not grown very well. We're going to go ahead, get this. I don't see anything, so here we go. I hate trying to cut down these trees. There we go. I just got a message through my Xbox from one of my friends going, I see you. And Hoovy, if you're watching this, yes, I see you too. Now I'm in my hardcore world, so we'll see how well this goes. No, not the sword. Well, I hope you're enjoying watching the live stream, Hoovie. It's hard for me to read the Xbox messages while I'm playing. But I do have the, what is the word? The chat room open so I can see if anyone is messaging in there. I'm just a little slow to respond when I'm outside of the Hobbit hole. I didn't like that sound. I don't know what it was. Uh-oh. Cool, good for you getting a new Xbox. I'm making a dead sprint for my house. Is there a reason you're doing anything except messaging in the chat room? So, yeah, this is what the Hobbit hole of this one has become. This over here is my chicken coop. Because currently they are the only critters that are get away from the fence. Not bigger than the realms yet. And now I can see your messages popping up in the chat room. That works. But yeah, not bigger than the realms, But what it does do, I have noisy neighbors on all sides of me. All of y'all need to get away from the fence. Nice try. But I did build this room to grow trees in. They just take forever because it's not a massive space. And nowhere on this dang island is there any spruce. So I can't use spruce to grow big trees to have that. And I am on an island. I am completely enclosed on an island of oak and birch. And this goes a long way down there. It looks like it's open at the end. It's not. I have it sealed off. But it does lead out to an open area. And what I'm going to be doing is extending this hallway down until I reach it so I can build an enclosed bridge path, as it were. Which is why I was collecting oak. Yes, ew, birch. I use it for the flooring and the ceilings. Slabs to hide my abundance. And this is where my chickens spawned in from, and I've had some other critters spawn in. So I'm going to use it to build up my farms, as it were. Because I've had sheep and cow and pig spawn in here too, but I didn't have any wheat to keep them from despawning, so I just killed them. Yeah, I built my little pathway out there. And each of the streams is only a 5-day long stretch. And I did find one emerald, and it took me until, what was it? Until the episode of days 75 to 80 for me to actually find some dang iron. It took that long. I dug all of this out. And it took me that long to find iron. It was insane. Oh, I should probably show you where I'm growing the wheat. Because since I had finally gotten... Yes, I'm off work. I'm on vacation this week. Yeah, because it's my birthday this week, and so I have been handling stuff going around and about, and I've been streaming once each day since I got home from my little mini trip so that I can have a bit of a backlog on these in case stuff gets busy again. Because I do end up uploading these to my YouTube. And thank you for wishing me a happy early birthday. My birthday is actually on the 11th. And so, as of recording this video, that's tomorrow. And I'm turning 34. Collect all the saplings and things. Happy early birthday to you. And my dang dog, her birthday is actually July 4th, and she's going to be turning 15 years old. She's struggling, but she's holding in there right now. She's currently in the living room taking a nap because she's just over the nonsense of me being home and interrupting her pre-morning nap. Very old dog. And she's aware she's old, and she will milk that fact for all it's worth if given half the chance. Adjusting the phone so that I can see the screen a bit better as I'm doing this. Oh, and by the way, if you ended up watching on the YouTube channel and saw my first episode of this series, um, you would find out that this open area here, yeah, this was a cave that already existed. Just this hole right here. Oh, your girlfriend's dog had puppies? That's cute. What kind of dog? Okay, so we got 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, so the next one's gonna be 4. German Shepherd mix, and you don't know what the mom is. Fair enough. Bet they're very cute puppies. When you get the chance, you'll need to send me a picture of them later. I love puppies. They're so cute. My friends did very good on their job of keeping me alive while we were on vacation. So I managed to go the entire weekend walking around in like 80 some odd degree weather without having an attack, so that was good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We did, however, lose track of one of my friends. We were taking pictures because they're both special interest is history. And we were taking pictures of the local library at the area, which is a pretty historic building for the town. And we're taking the photo, me and him, and we're like, what's this thing hanging in the picture? And we zoom in on the photo because we can't see it that well from where we're at. And I see you sent me the photo, and I'll look at it here in a bit. I'm gonna have to turn that off so it doesn't end up in all the recording. But we were looking at it going, what is that sign hanging off the building? And we zoomed in the photo, and it said used book sale. And we just looked around like, oh God, where's our friend? Because I don't have their bank card. Do you? Because I don't. And we lost her. She was already over there buying books. We can't leave her unattended near a bookshop, but the only punishment we could do was be like, nope, you can't own dang books. No, we're not encouraging this. But she bought me a birthday gift from them and got me a book on wildflower lore and legends, which was nice. And then he bought me a bottle of sparkling wine for me and my mom to drink at some point while I'm home. But yeah, we can't leave her unattended for nothing. Yeah, and then we ended up going to a library there in town. Not a library. We went to the Pacific Naval Museum for the Pacific... National Navy Museum of the Pacific War. That is what we did. And again, this place, I'm not that big on modern history. I'm bigger on ancient history. But history in general is my two friends' special interest, and I wanted to make sure that even though this trip was for my birthday, they were getting to do something they enjoyed. I specifically chose the area for that kind of thing. And my goodness, it was hysterical. Because we went walking through there, she ended up buying more books when we weren't paying attention, which that's our fault. We knew what we were getting into and failed our mission to keep her from buying more. And at one point, we're like, this is taking quite a while. We've been in here for a hot minute. And she just walks up, plain as possible, happy as can be. And we look over and see she's spotted a sign that says, "You are halfway through. Here's the bathroom and all that, but good luck." And I was like, what have we done? Have we wandered into the library's backroom edition? What is this? But we had a great time overall. It was a lot of fun. There we go. Now the bed is in range. So I was like, I don't recall seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. Which means something has gone wrong. And I've got everything already lit up, so I shouldn't need any torches for now. Alright, talk to you later. Have a good day at work. And judging by the number of viewers I have, I can tell that I have a couple of lurkers, and that is perfectly fine. I hope you're enjoying what you're watching. is not very fast paced because I am not a very fast paced lady. But all we're doing right now is that we are expanding out a tunnel that's reaching all the way through to an opening in this mountain. Oop, wrong one. Slowly but surely, this thing is expanding. I start clearing out birch from over there. Yes, I hear you, Peppers. I don't know what that sound was, but that can bug all the way off. What the dirt? No, that was ridiculous. Bug off with that noise. Oh, I hear you in the water. I'm not coming near you. Nope. Collecting my trees. Good pups. I can see the moon. It is nighttime. Let me sleep. Oh, we grew a big one. Hi, sweetness. My dog just walked in the room. Hi, sweetness. Oh, you just wanted to come verify I'm not messing anything up? Well, at least now I know it can grow these large ones. That's beneficial. Oh, hi. You gonna come lay up here with me now? The old girl is deciding whether she wants to put up with me long enough to lay in here with me or not. She's currently standing on my bed and staring at my doorway like, do I stay or run? Running's not quite the option with your old arthritic bones. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. Yeah, lay down and settle in with Sissy. Good girl. Sweet girl. Old girl is now settled in on my pillow, just snoring. That's always fun. Okay. Dark at the end of the hall. Alrighty, and with that, we are going to go ahead and call it an episode. Thank you for joining me today, and just like always, morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is, I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye!